This is a video showcase of task 6. I decided to make a video about it because why not? Now, in this task, we need to deploy Jenkins Pipeline. We need to deploy our Flask application. And the pipeline gotta be quite extensive. It should do build unit tests, sonar scan for the code, then build Docker container, and then push it to registry, and then deploy it to cluster. With that, let's start with the cluster. So here I have commit prepared to trigger the pipeline. Now let's see what we have in Helm. So Helm list all namespaces, just to show that we do not have anything running at the moment aside from the Minikube service containers. Now we are going to need to push changes. Oh no, first we need to install Jenkins, of course, yeah. So for that, I'm going to navigate to our repo. Let me check which branch I'm on. I'm on branch 6. Now the next thing, I need to install Jenkins. This is a PowerShell script that goes through all of the steps. And it takes about a minute to deploy. But let's first see the output. It basically just first deploys the resources like source account, volume. So basically it's the same that we did previously, but just I automated it. Okay, get pods. Let's see how our Jenkins doing. Jenkins. Not yet, so let's just watch it in it. So the Jenkins deployment takes around a minute. So please skip ahead and maybe post a timecode. I don't know. While we wait, so this command waits for the Jenkins master port to up, and then it returns admin credentials and URL for the Jenkins admin. Okay. Now we have our first Jenkins pod, which is a master. And both of them are running. Now, here are our URL and credentials. So I just copy it. Now, let's go to this. Let's go here. Yeah, sure. So the username is admin and the password the one that we copied from the CLI. Now, this install, as the previous task, uses persistent volumes. So we have some tasks. This is the one that is going to deploy the container. Now let me go you through necessary setup for this pipeline to work. So we have here 3 different kind of credentials. One is a Sonar Cloud token for security check. The other is Docker Hub credentials to push the GitHub, to push the container. And also a Discord webhook. Actually, you know, I need to start the Discord to show you the notification. Okay, so oops, sorry. Yeah, so this is our Discord channel, and I have a channel for notification, basically my own server. Now, the Jenkins pipeline is imported manually. I have not had enough time to import it through JSON configuration as code because it's very brittle and hard process. Some other time, okay? Now, as for the pipeline, the configuration is the following. It uses polysem, polls it every 2 minutes. What else? The source is git, then a link to my repo, and it monitors task 6 branch, the one that we use. And also here's the path to Jenkins file in the repo, so it's in a Jenkins subfolder where it picks the logic from. Getting back to main page, I have this neat plugin which has good web interface for pipelines. Now that we have it running, let's push a commit to the repo. Okay, did I push anything? Let me check. Let's go to the code 2 days ago. No. Okay, let's add git ignore VS Code stuff task 6. Okay, commit and push. So now we have our commit and have it. Oh yeah, I'm dummy. There it is. Yes, so we had our commit. Now let's go back to Jenkins. And actually, you know, what we can do is we can monitor Jenkins containers. When the task polls the repo, it will trigger the pipeline, and the pipeline will spawn containers for the job. So this step will take around 2 minutes, and I will also post a timecode when the trigger happens. Okay, seems like it triggered the Flask hello SEM. Let's go inside. SEM is because it's triggered by repo. I use the local for testing. Okay, now we have our container spawning for the job. And actually, let's go inside and open this beautiful web interface. I'll maximize. Okay, so it's waiting for the container. Let's go. For the build, it just downloads the dependencies, and then in the same there was a unit tests. Now sonar cube scan. I couldn't opt out from irrelevant languages in the scan. Maybe let me know how it can be done. Basically, it uses like Go, Scanner, JavaScript, etc. Okay, so all good, successful. On to the next step is building a Flask container. And then the second one is going to push it to the repo. Okay, pushing to repo. Taking credentials from Jenkins credential as for other authentications. Okay, now onto the deployment to Minikube. The deployment is going to be called Flask Hello. And there it is. We just heard a Jenkins notification that everything went correctly. There it is, new notification. Now let's see what do we have in the pods. Helm list all namespaces. We can see our Flask Hello deployment. Okay, get pods Flask Hello. So this is our Flask application. Now, let's see, Minikube IP. There's gonna be an IP address. HTTP. And the port is gonna be 3000, 32,000. No, that's Jenkins. Let me see. I had it somewhere in the docs. I forgot the command that I need. Service something something. Cube. Yeah, this one. So the node port is gonna be 31,000, blah blah blah. This is our Hello World application. So, okay, let me go back to the logs again. Where was it? Jenkins, there it is. Neat stuff. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.